What is up, guys? I feel like my intros are so weird. Long time. It's been, I think I'm almost 3 months, about 2.5 months since my last upload, which was the upload where I delved into a big update, which was just getting a job, getting new work, and things like that. And as I mentioned on that tail end of that video, I was going to try to decide what I was going to do next for any upcoming videos. But to be honest, guys, I just haven't done much. It's just been work. I mean, I'm working, most weeks I get 6 or 7 days at work. So it's just like I haven't done anything super crazy in terms of traveling or checking out new things. It's just been saving money and trying to replenish those funds that I went through my first 2.5 months in Australia. So yeah, I just wanted to do a quick update because I've kind of been missing editing part and creating new content and new films. So I thought I would just do a short update about kind of what I've been up to in terms of work, what I have done. I did have a bit of a vacation or holiday with a friend from back home, so I'll touch a little bit on that, and then I wanted to touch on kind of what's coming next, as I've been in Alice now almost 5 months. So first off, as I said, it's just been mostly work. So I'm juggling like 2.5 jobs right now, just because with my main kind of job after I got laid off initially was doing mountain bike and e-bike guiding. But with that, I only get maybe 2 or 3 tours a week, which is anywhere between 8 to 12 hours. So obviously not that much. So with the Autopia job, where I was initially at Camp Post, I kind of came back and just started doing yard work for them again, which was just doing bus washings, packing linen kits and food kits for the tours to take out. So I get probably anywhere between 30 to 35 hours a week doing that. And then I also picked up 1 shift a week doing, not bartending, but more like wait staffing, taking orders with one of my friends here at the hostel. And that's been fun, just as like a change of pace. It's fun to meet kind of the Alice Springs locals that come out to do that bar event that happens at the Desert Park here in town. So those are the 3 jobs I've been working. It's been good kind of having that variety. Back home it was kind of like, I worked in IT, so every day was pretty routine in terms of, mostly I knew what I was getting into. Obviously there would be things that come up, but having all these different jobs, and within these jobs no day is the same. Like with Autopia, like some days I'm washing the buses. Last week I took out a new porta toilet or outhouse to one of the new camps, had a blowout on the trailer with the new toilet, repaired that, made it out to the bush, dropped off the new toilet and came back. So it's like things like that are just like, sounds very almost mundane and boring, like driving out a new toilet, but for me it's that variety that I guess keeps it interesting. So I don't mind doing those odd jobs like that. But that's really it on the work front, guys. It's just been, like I said, just been grinding away and pretty much saving every dollar I can. So after that though, about 2 weeks ago I met up with, as I said, one of my friends from back home who I met when I was living out in Colorado. So shout out Steve. He came down to Oz we did a week in Sydney and a week in Melbourne. Did all the main touristy things that I've kind of touched on in actually my previous videos, so I won't go super far into that. I did get some videos and footages of some things that I did do with Steve, so we'll share that at the tail end of this video. Got to play some golf finally. I missed golf. It was so good to have Steve here and play some golf. So we did a round in Sydney and a round in Melbourne, so it's kind of rejuvenized my golf itch. So we'll be looking to play some more golf for sure. One other thing that we did that was fun though was we took the train from Sydney to Melbourne. I think it's the NSW train link, so that was really cool. And the reason we did that is because we waited to the last minute to book our flights from Sydney to Melbourne, so we were a bit handcuffed. Flights typically you can get from like $50 to $100 between Sydney and Melbourne, so but waiting last minute they were like $250 when we looked. And this train was only $95 per person, so it's a 10-hour ride, but I've really enjoyed it. It's something that I think I would do again. You can get up, you can walk around. The toilets are much bigger than what you would find on an airplane. There's like a whole beverage, food cart and drink cart. And it was just enjoyable. I thought it was a really cool experience. So I took some videos of that just to kind of shed some light on what that train experience is like. So I'll be definitely adding that to into this video as well. And then yeah, Melbourne, we did, again, most of the main things, largely things that I had done. So we did Great Ocean Road, 12 Apostles, back to the Grampians, and again, played some more golf. Did the Arts District down in Melbourne, checked out St. Kilda Beach. We checked out Pesto the penguin at Sea Life. I don't have TikTok, but I guess he's been a bit of a TikTok star. He's like a massive penguin. So we checked that out, which was cool. Met up with some friends that I had met on my welcome tour. So it was kind of a fun full circle moment to be back in Melbourne, where it all started for me about 7.5 months ago. So yeah, that's really it, guys. I don't want to bore you with all these long chats and updates about what's been going on, but the last thing I will touch on is just kind of what's coming next. My time in Alice is winding down. I got about 5 weeks left here. The summer months are coming, so it's starting to get really, really hot. So I'm ready to move on, get back to the ocean somewhere. But first off, my parents and my family are coming down in December. Super excited for that. Haven't seen them since I've left, obviously. So my whole family, including my brothers, are coming down. And it's just gonna be really nice. So we're gonna spend some time with them. Check out Sydney, meet up with some family friends in Sydney, do all the main things to do in Sydney. Hopefully get some more golf in with my brothers and my dad. And then after that, I don't know. I would still have about 3.5 months left on my first year. So that's a decent amount of time. So it'll just depend how much money I'm spending when I'm in Sydney with my parents and my family. If I have a decent amount of a cushion still remaining, I might go do Tassie or WA. Those are two regions that are high on my list, so I'd like to go do that. Otherwise, if I spent too much money with the family being down here, it'll just be probably go find work for 2 more months, and then my last month and a half could be a bit of travel. So yeah, I think that's really about it, guys. I'll add some footage that I did take with Steve, as well as just some kind of montage, random clips of my time here in Alice, and then that'll be it for this video. Thanks for watching, guys.